All right. Welcome back to another MHFL game. This is the Dallas Cowboys facing off against the Oakland Raiders in week 2 because these guys are actually proactive for franchise owners and actually like to play. They're actually on above schedule. Oh, fuck. That was awkward. Ignore that. But welcome back. We're here in Dallas in the big stadium, Jerry World. Yo, they benched. Why would they bench Holly? He's the best receiver here. Alright, bro, not my business. We're getting ready to start. The Cowboys will kick it off to the Raiders. We're going to get a good look at Zam here because this team is actually pretty good. Hopefully it won't end in the first quarter like every other game has. And I apologize for the other game, the Bears game, but there's only one of me. And they scheduled their games really close together. Alright, Easy Boy with a nice return. Zam is here. Looks like they're going to go into their base cover 3-3-3 stack UF defense. All right. Here we go. The first play from scrimmage. Alakazam. And it looks like they're only going to rush one. They better not leave anything open if they're only going to rush one. Base trips right. Zam rolls out left. Hits it. And just overthrown, barely. Could have been side-teched probably by the receiver. Zam looks like he's going to call trips right again. These defensive ends, looks like they are going to be rushing too. Hits it, and it's picked off! The Cowboys pick it off! That is not something you want to see from a league MVP. Alakazam, the bad read altogether. There was nothing open there. I don't know what he was reading. Good play by the safety right there. Or I guess the deep corner right there. Playing very good. And now we get to see Y-Ban. Y-Ban hits it quickly and he's dropped. Alright, we're good. Y-Ban rolls out left. Gets a good block from his tight end, and it's a miscommunication with his receiver right there. As we hit 3rd and 15 already, this team is much better than the last team that the Raiders have played. I think they're going to actually have to start. They're actually going to have to try here. Y-Ban rolls out right. The tight end rolls out early. Y-Ban getting a good block from his offensive lineman right there. He's rolling out. They're going to pressure him. He's going to throw that away, and they could call grounding if they want it. They're going to end up going for it. Zam. Now we got Y-Ban rolling out to the right. Diamond gets off his block. The tight end is rolling out. They toss it up in the corner. And that's out of play. Good pick, but that is a turnover on downs. We actually saw some defense out here. This is shocking. I've never seen in my life MHFL actually having defense. Zam. Rolling out left. Here's a guy burning on the left. He hits him. And just overthrown by Zam there. He should have dove. I think if he dove, he would have had that. Zam is not having a good game today. Now that he's playing a real defense. Zam looking. Diamond's giving him time in the pocket. He's rolling out. He's running out of time. He throws that away, and that's a toss-up. And his receiver cannot bail him out. Interception by the Cowboys. Back-to-back picks for Zam here. His receivers aren't doing many favors. He thought he could win a one-on-one. You know, give his receiver an opportunity to win a one-on-one battle, and the receiver just lost. Got to make better decisions than that. Y-Ban. Rolling out right. Now he's rolling back out left. His blocker's trying to lane him. Good block by that offensive lineman. He throws it, and almost picked off, but also almost recovered on the comeback route. 2nd and 15. The Cowboys are actually really good. I'm genuinely shocked. Rolling out right. Rolling back out left. Needs to come up or something. That's a good angle by the defensive end. They're going to toss it up one-on-one. Cowboys versus them. And he gets it! Touchdown, Cowboys! They got a matchup they wanted. They were looking for that one-on-one ISO play. And they get it. And this time the Cowboys just take advantage. Good job on the deep receiver to get that and stay in bounds. Cowboys score first. Zam is actually being held scoreless. This is a shocker. And they're up 7-0. This Cowboys team is actually talented. You need to take these guys seriously. Snag runs a good game. And that's a good kick. They're going to elect to take this out, obviously. Easy boy. Got your rip. The retarded ref kept pressing ref when he didn't want to. Only a 21-yard return there. Zam is struggling, but I think he'll get his get back. I think he'll start recover. They just need to get some sort of momentum here. Zam rolls out left. Good tight coverage here. Zam's just gonna run. There we go. Little bit of wiggle room there for him. 12-yard run, not bad from Zam. Nothing was open. They are really good at coverage right here. I'm gonna give a warning if he quick hikes again. Zam rolls out left. And that's just a nobody. Intentional grounding right there by Zam. Nobody was in the vicinity. He was not outside the numbers. Zam rolls out right. He's got to be careful here. He's got 2 blockers now. He's got a guy. Oh, what a catch by Talkscope. Good route and a good throw by Zam to give him this receiver an opportunity to get the catch. Zam rolls out to the right. Looking under pressure, hits him in the corner, and he gets him. Good throw right there by Alakazam, and Talk hits that in-between area, in between the free safety and the safety. Just a good overall play. This deep player was caught lacking right there. The corner and the safety, that little in-between area, he should have had that. Number 1 was just getting a little bit too comfortable with how bad Zam was throwing earlier. Good read and a good catch. And it looks like they're just going to kick the extra point to tie the game up, and they get the extra point. And they're going to kick this off. And they get a 27-yard return. Y-band rolls out to the right. He's under pressure. He's got to let this fly, and that is over. There was a receiver in the vicinity, so there's no flag there. But he's got to be careful there. That was just a throwaway, but there was a receiver in the area. And a nice little walk right there. 1st and 15. Y-band rolls out right. Oh, they hit him in the post, and good catch by Snag. And they got some blockers. They might take this for 6. He's getting some good blocks, and they finally get him down. Nice run after the catch there by Snag. Y-band is just giving or taking what the defense is giving him. Zam fakes the blitz. Y-band rolls out right. Looking. Throws it up the middle, and that's picked off! Good interception there by the Raiders. Not a very good throw. Was rushed and just tried to fit something that was not there. And the Raiders make them pay. Good defense there from the Raiders, but that also puts them in a bad position. At the 3-yard line, Zam rolls out to the right. Looking. has plenty of time, and he has a guy in the flat talk spoke, and he gets tackled after a nice gain. He's already about to be at 100 yards if we haven't even hit the end of the first quarter. Zam rolls out to the right. Diamond setting the edge. Zam stops, hesitates, throws it, and that was a little dangerous there from his receiver. You got to be aggressive to that one. Zam rolls out to the right. Diamond sets the edge, hits him in the flat, and good little catch right there. Nice reel from Talkscope. They have no short. I don't know what their short is doing, but he is not involved with the game right now. Savage is getting absolutely destroyed in the shorts. Savage. Sam is looking. He's got two people. He makes the wrong choice, and good catch by Talk. Talk bailed him out there. The free safety was occupied elsewhere. They had 4 people going deep, and only 3 people to cover. That's why you always want to run a match coverage system where if someone goes deep and you know in your zone, you have to fall back with them. Zam rolls out right. Zam under pressure. Good block from Diamond. Zam just throws it, and that's a little bit high there. Wasn't much do it there. There wasn't much space. Zam rolls out to the left. Diamond sets the edge. His tight end sets a block. His tight end cannot roll out. That'll be O-line rollout if he rolls out at this point. Zam has got plenty of time in the pocket. And he's collapsed, and he's finally sacked for a 4-yard loss. 3rd and goal here. They're making him pay for not throwing that ball and getting open deep. Zam rolls out to the right. He hits it, and oh, it's over again, and they're going to have to settle for 3 here. They could fake it, but I think they're just going to take... They decide to fake it. They have a guy wide open in the left hash. And he gets it. Oh, and he's tackled a yard short. 1 yard short. Unbelievable defense from the Cowboys. But this might be a safety. They're going to block as many guys as they can up front. They're probably going to run this left. They might be trying to throw a line screen here. Something has to happen. They are in a terrible spot here. But if they can get some time, they can maybe get a playoff. He rolls out left. He's got to throw it now. He catches it. What a catch by Savage. I thought Road to 26 was going to have that. Good catch, and now Y-Band has some space. Savage rolls out right. Y-Band rolls out right as well. I don't know what I was saying. And he tests him deep, and that is just over. That is a very strange ball tray. I don't really know if I like that, honestly. Y-Band, 2nd and 15. They're going quads right here. They have 3 on 4 right now. Rolling out right. He's got pressure in his face. He throws the toss up, and it's just overthrown. As we come to the end of the first quarter, the game is tied at 7 apiece. Both quarterbacks have been struggling a little bit. Zam, in particular, in the first quarter was really struggling in the first couple minutes of the game. The Cowboys have the ball 3rd and 15. This is a good game. Y-Band, we're loading up another quad set here, and his receiver is lagging. Y-Band has a guy in the middle. It is caught by Destroy War of Cybertron. Oh, walk. Never mind. I'm so stupid. Y-Band with another check down, but it works. They're getting some yards. He rolls out left. He's got 2 people on the left side. He's going to toss it up a 2v2 in the middle. Who's going to get it? And Ace, the QB, will get that. The Raiders make another defensive stop here. He had a guy open in the left deep. I don't know why he didn't throw that. Be on me. He thought he could go for the big game and put his receiver in a chance to make a play, and the defensive back just completely dominated there. The Raiders are now gifted with another opportunity. Zam rolls out right. Hits his receiver in the corner, and it's incomplete. Just a little bit too far outside there. Zam now 2nd and 15. Oh, man. They're going to roll Diamond out to the left. They're going to roll him out to the left here as well. Get a lot of time here. Although that time is starting to run out, he needs to make a throw. And he unders... Oh, it is caught by Road to 26. Good catch. Zam is starting to read the field a little bit better here. Zam rolls out to the right. Rolls back out left. His tight end rolls out in the flat. He has two people in the flat. SLX takes it. Fumbles and is caught. Fumble by the defense. And that is a unlucky, just so unlucky right there. And the Cowboys gained possession. That is so unlucky. That was a good job. But it is picked. They get the ball right back. Zam with his first pick of the game. Y-Ban hit it way too low. I don't know if he was trying to throw to his tight end. There was some sort of miscommunication there. But he hit Zam right in the chest. You can't be doing that against this team. And the Raiders will take this and they will run with it. They thank them for that throw. Unbelievable. Zam rolls out right. Looking in the corner. And he catches it. Touchdown, ace. We will review it for an eligible receiver, though. Let's check the replay. Nope, the ball was out before he went out of bounds. Barely. That was a very close and eligible receiver, folks. Very close, but not close enough. And the Raiders make it. Oh, and he missed the kick again. They were struggling with special teams yesterday. And they're struggling with special teams today. The Cowboys are going to get this a little short. They're going to obviously return this. Snag is going to take this. He's at the 25, 20, 30. He's got a decent block. Nice return there. 30-yard return. They get the ball at the 34 or the 33. QB rolls out left. Hits him in the... Nice. Hits him right up that seam right there. That's a tough call for the defense. You know, they've been hitting the seams all game on the walks. Snag. Y-Ban rolls out right, rolling back out left. He's running out of time. He's got two people mirroring each other. He's going to toss us up a 2v2 toss-up. And the ace, the QB, is going to get it again. His second interception of the game. The Cowboys are just playing toss-up right now. I don't know what's happening. They need to stop just tossing up. They need to actually sit down, read the field, and make a play. And now, if you get the ball back to Zam, this is not something you want to do when you're already down by a score. Zam rolls out left. His tight end in the offensive line give him a good block. Lobs a nice ball to SLX. And he is a good 48-yard reception. He puts it into their side of the field. I don't know what happened there. Miscommunication from the deep and the short. Zam rolls out left. Looking. Got plenty of time. They're only going to rush one. And they're still only going to rush one. Zam is looking for someone. They have a back corner throw. And it's picked by Ja. Touchback. Another just bad read by the QB. I don't even know. And the receiver obviously did him no favors. But you can't throw that. He wasn't open. You don't throw that ever. The Cowboys now get possession back, and there have been so many interceptions. If I can say this was the game of defense. And that's a bad throw. There was a guy in the area that there will be a flag next time if he does another throw like that. Y-Ban rolls out right. He's got double rush. He's running out of time. He's got to get rid of the ball. He has two people. He's going to hit it in the corner and talk with the absolute destructive reel right there. How many picks are we at here? That was a good interception, though. Just a good boost off his head and a good side tech. Outstanding play. We're going to get a stat check right here. We are at 7 picks for the day. Zam with 3 and Y-Ban with 4. They got to do something. Maybe a run play or something to get this offensive stuff going. We're only at 20 points for the game. Very low scoring affair. They got to fold right here. He hits a guy wide open in the... Oh, and it's just an overthrow. You got to hit those. Those are those gimme plays. A good play design, just not good execution by the Raiders. He's rolling out right again. Now he rolls out left. Someone leave? Yeah, someone of the Cowboys got booted. And a drop from his receiver. Not very good. The Cowboys can't call NR, but they are just going to elect to play with 7. And a catch by Talk. Talk cuts inside, gets a spin move, 34 yards, and that moves the chains and puts them into their side of the field. First down for the Raiders. Zam rolls out right. He's got no pressure as they don't even want to rush one. And it's an overthrow from Zam, but he's got to be careful with those. 10 for 24 is atrocious. Zam rolling out right again. Has a guy in the corner. And he gets it. He fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. That is the second fumble of the game. And they're going to call NR, probably to make a sub. Another fumble, man. This has just been an absolute struggle for both teams. And they lost their quarterback. That's who disconnected. We are now 8 interceptions on the day. 10 for 25 for Zam, and I don't know who the other guy's stats were. As he left. And the only reason it was a fumble is because he took 2 steps. If he had not taken 2 steps, it would have been called incomplete, as that's the rule in this league. Snag rolls out right. He's going to have to play quarterback now as their main quarterback got either left or disconnected. He's going to throw it deep, and that's a toss-up, and it's easily picked by Talkscope, and that's interception number 9 of the day. 9 interceptions combined. And there is just, I don't even know anymore. This is getting ugly and quickly. Zam is gonna lead his troops hopefully to not another fumble. Zam rolling out right. He's got time. And he's sacked for a loss. He ran out of time. Not the smartest move there. And now he puts his team in a bad position. The Cowboys now could probably get a safety here if they rush enough. He's rolling out. Benton. He gets it. Oh, what a throw from Zam into double coverage, and they still didn't get that. This Cowboys defense is starting to buckle here. I don't know what's happening. Talk is just going ham on them. Zam rolls out right. Keeps on rolling. Backs up. A cross-field throw, and it's overthrown. And we're into the 1-minute warning here. The Cowboys are up, or the Raiders are up 13-7. This is still anybody's game. This is the best game in MHFL to this point. Zam rolls out right. Looks up a guy in the middle. And he jibs him. Touchdown, Raiders. Road to 26, jammed jaw. And that is another touchdown. And they're probably going to go for 2 here, but they cannot fake it. It will be a flag as they faked it earlier. Good catch there. The free safety was nowhere to be found here. Unfortunately, that's the problem with running cover 3 is when they run 4 verts. You got to have some sort of match call. Zam is going to elect to go for 2 here. Let's see what they decide to do. Very short field position. This is where you find your best quarterbacks as people who could throw in short field. He rolls out, and that's going to be a flag. For O-line rollout, he went deeper than 5 yards. That is unfortunate, but that's the rules of the league. It's not like it's going to matter. And Snag is going to take this, and he's going to keep on going. Snag is going to take his troops out. He's got 30 seconds to score. Plenty of time, and his receiver got pancake. He's going to throw that in a corner. Another jump ball, and Talk gets it again. They need to stop throwing it his way. They are stat padding him. There we go. It was an incomplete pass. He had taken no steps. That's incomplete. I mean, it doesn't matter. They're just going to be going for it anyways. And he gets the Moss finally. And finally they get a catch on him. This is just finally. Diamond is being a little bit of weirdo, and they're going to elect to go for two here. Not the smartest choice on the Cowboys. There was no reason to go for two. Yes, I'm just kidding. And there's not a taunting. That's silly. Snag rolls out right. And he hits him, and he's in! Surprisingly, that somehow works out. It's now 15-19 here. And that was, unfortunately, for the Raiders. They keep throwing his side. He got it every other time. And, of course, the one time he doesn't is the one time it actually mattered. Which is kind of sad, but, you know, the Raiders have been doing some good defense. Talk has been locking down that side literally all but that one time. I'm not really... If I were the Raiders, I wouldn't be too upset over that. And for all the Raiders Nation fans out there, I wouldn't be too mad. They got a guy in the corner, but they're just going to probably just chuck this as deep as they can. Diamond's blocking for him. He's just going to toss this up left. And it's caught! Talk with a touchdown! And he redeems himself. What did I say, man? He's been having a hell of a game. He had one unlucky, you know, thing on top of him earlier. And he went and redeemed it on this toss-up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a very, very talented Raiders team and Cowboys team. I would not be shocked to see these two in the postseason of the MHFL. Especially after the Lions disbanded, because their original FO was an idiot. And the new FO I brought in was a crybaby. Alright, they're going to go for two here. Zam is going to go for two. And it looks like he's telling his tight end to block. And by the way, it's 5 yards from where you start. It's not 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. And it looks like he's trying to set up some sort of play. He's running out of time, though. And the play... Oh, he gets burnt. He's trying... He's got to just toss this up at this point. 3v2, and he gets it. 27-15. As we head into halftime, this game has just been absolutely disgusting when it comes to interceptions. We are at... So he's had 3, the other quarterback had 5, and he's had 1. We've had 9 picks this game. And it has been a total domination on the stat sheet for the Raiders. But when you watch the actual game, it is a lot closer than the stat sheet and the score says. The Raiders have just had a lot of just mess ups and all kind of other stuff. And the Cowboys they've been finally starting to get something going now. We'll have to see what they do now, but the Cowboys get the ball back. They are in good position to come back. They're gonna take this out. He's rolling out left, and he just spun into the other team. Okay. Cowboys are gonna roll out left. Was right, snag rolling out left. Tight end cannot roll out. And he decides to roll out, but he ran, so we can't call that. I don't know what the hell that was. Since he started at that's what I'm saying, it's 5 yards. Oh, and what the? That was a bad throw. So if he starts at the line of scrimmage, he can only go back 5 yards. That's what I'm saying. It's 5 yards from when you start is what it is in this league. And snag is rolling out, and just defensive pressure has just been all over him. They're going to punt it, possibly even fake it. They're going to like to use their only fake of the half on a fake punt. They have a guy wide open on the right. He catches it. Good catch. Good spin move, and he's diving. And that's a good run after the catch. 45-yard reception for Lone. Lone Estree. Snag, and that is going to be a flag if he does it again for quick hike. And they lose 5 yards for the quick hike. And I said this why he said he had to read the rules. Snag rolls out left. Looking. Makes a juke move and he's tackled. Quick hike doesn't count. This stops after 2 minutes when there's 2 minutes or less in the quarter. And Snag runs it again. Waits a little bit again. I'm not gonna flag up this time, but he's gonna have to slow down. And he's sacked. The blitz gets to him here. 4th and goal. Snag needs to get a kick, and that's another flag. And they elect to decline the flag. They like what happened with the play. And they're gonna decline it. It's not hard to wait 7 seconds. You could wait 7. Anyways, Zam rolls out right, hits the corner route, and he's tackled. Oh, no, he isn't. And he's now with 82 receiving yards in the game. Diamond is not even playing anymore. This Cowboys team they're still in the game. Like, this game is far, far, far from over. He hits the corner route again, and that's another. Oh, and it's picked off. What a play. What was that? All right, they can hike it now. Snag, and that is just a hell of a play for the Cowboys. The RNG is just insane. The Raiders have had so many fumbles against them. It is stolen by Jaw. He had a guy deeper. I don't know what he was doing there to steal it. He had a guy deeper that would have got a lot more yards than that. Just selfish play by Jaw right there. Moss to AFK. Looking. He's under pressure, and that's a bad throw. Bad read there by the quarterback, and that is interception number 10 on the game. 10 interceptions, guys. Ten interceptions of the game. This is a good game, though. This is why this game was in the primetime slot. Because these two teams are probably the two best in the MHFL. And a bad read by Zam, and what a play by Snag. Snag completely read that all the way through. Just a good play by that corner. Went and freaking lurked that shit. That is a hell of a play by that corner. Snag gets his team back in the game with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Snag is needing a little bit of space. His tight end cannot roll out anymore. It will be an O-line rollout. He's got to look for something. Somebody's got to get open. They're blitzing 3. Somebody has to be open. He hits the corner. He had a guy deep open. He catches it. What a catch by Loner. He had a guy open for a touchdown deep, though. That's tough. Snag is rolling out left, rolling out right. He's in trouble. And he's sacked for a loss. Snag stepping up. Snag throws the corner route in. It's just slightly overthrown there. All right. Snag rolls out right again. He's got 2 blockers. He throws a toss up in the middle and is caught by Destroy. This game is not over, folks. This game, I'm telling you, this game is not over. Wow. It was just a one-on-one. The free safety just got absolutely bodied there. Man. Not the best throw, but his receiver was just better. They're going to elect to go for 2 as they've already used their 1 fake of the half. Snag is going to be rolling out right. Snag steps up, and he's hit as he throws, and that's an incomplete pass, unfortunately. Cowboys are going to be kicking the ball back off. It's a good game. This is still anybody's ball game here. Obviously, now that's a 1 score. The Cowboys have momentum now. Snag, with his interception, has gained momentum back in this game. The Las Vegas Raiders are going to return or receive this ball. And it's a low kick. And it looks like that's what happens when Snag, he went AFK and gives them good field position as they're near midfield. Hopefully Snag wakes up before the starts, and he wakes up just then. Zam, under some pressure, needs to get the ball in, and he's sacked again. That's his 3rd sack of the game. Zam and his offensive line are getting embarrassed right here. Diamond is getting blasted right here. A wide open guy in the middle, and it's overthrown by Zam. 14 of 35. He is struggling. That is a 40% completion rate, folks. Zam is struggling mightily in this game. He got a 2v1 on the left, and then I'm thinking that's where... No, he's going to try to check it down, and a good catch by SLX. He's still moving. He's still going. He's going again, and what a run after the catch by SLX. The Cowboys just could not wrap him up. What was going on there? The Cowboys need to get and wrap up, and Zam is rolling out left. Hits a guy in the corner, and it's overthrown again. Zam is he has not been very efficient in this game. And I'd say that his receivers are bailing him out, as these are not smart throws that he's making. Zam rolls out left. Looking left again. His tight end is trying. His tight end rolls out now. And he throws a low to his tight end. His tight end gets a good run after the catch. Jukes him. Nice little spin move there. Good 6-yard gain. 3rd and 6 on the left hash. And it's the end of the 3rd quarter as the score is 27-21. The Cowboys are on a comeback with a 0-point tally in the 3rd quarter for the Raiders, as they've been dealing with interceptions and fumbles, and obviously the Cowboys just playing good defense. Zam rolls out to the right, and he hits him in the corner, and it's another misfire from Zam. They could elect to go for it, and they're going to. I don't agree with this call at all. I would take the 3 points. Zam rolls out right. He might just run this, honestly, and that looks like what he's going to do. You know, he steps back, and now he just cornered himself, and it's picked! What a play by the defensive end! He's going to go for 6! What a play, and what a tackle! What a play by the defensive end! Smart heads-up play, and wow! A bad mistake from Zam. Even if he had thrown that, I think it still would have gotten picked. That was just a bad play by Zam. That is interception number 12. 12 picks. 12 interceptions in a game is insane. An MHFL record. 12 interceptions. Snag is going to get his, he's going to ask for... He's going to ask for, looks like one of his players lagged out. That is just awful plays right here. So let's look at the stats. Uh-oh. There we go. My bad. 6 interceptions. All right, and it looks like the game is going to continue again. The Cowboys, their player came back, and this is just an outstanding game. Oh my God. Okay. They're going to roll out. Snag steps up in the pocket, and he's hit as he throws, or hit as he fell, and hit as he steps up. 2nd and 16. The defensive ends have been just so good in this game. And Diamond with another sack. Back-to-back sacks by Diamond. And Snag needs to get this ball off quicker. He's got a guy open middle burning. The free safety got burned. He's going to try to hit him. It's a jump ball. And it's picked off by Zam. Pin interception number 13 on the game. It was just another toss-up. He waited too long to throw that, and he gave Zam a chance to get back and make a play on the ball. It was underthrown. Overall, just a good read, but now they have a chance to actually get a safety here. This might not be a bad interception after all, but 13 interceptions is crazy. And Zam is rolling out left. His offensive line gets a bad block, and that's a grounding call. It is a safety. And unfortunately, the grounding call there was no receiver nearby. It is a safety. And the Cowboys now get the ball right back. That was not the best play from Zam. He's just been struggling tonight. This has just been one of those bad games. What a pancake block by John Zam. And a good 20-yard return by Snag. And the Cowboys now have new life. They're only down by 4, which they get 2 more safeties after they're going to toss it up inevitably and throw a pick. But Snag rolls out right. One of their players' jaw is AFK after making that return. He's going to throw it, and it's picked by Zam again. That is interception number 14, everybody. 14 picks. The offenses today have just been struggling, and I don't know if that's a miscommunication. I mean, it was a bad throw, but goodness, they just get the ball right back. That safety didn't even matter. Now they're going to have to try to recover here. Zam rolls out right. Under a lot of pressure now. He's in the back of the end zone. He's going to throw it short, and that's a good throw by Zam. Bad decision to dive, and that's going to give him a lot of yards after the catch, and a good rack by Rehab. 43-yard gain. Turned what could have been just a first down to now nearly in the red zone. The Raiders, if they score here, this might be the game, and he's going to throw that short. This has just been almost 600 yards passing for Zam, but it's just been the efficiency here. This has been bad. Zam rolls out left. Trips. He's going to throw the corner, and it's caught! Touchdown! Again, his receiver has just been bathing him out the whole game, man. Talk Scope should be getting MVP for this game because he has had a hell of a game. No matter who they've put on him, he's just been dominating. Another bad throw by Zam that just gets bailed out by just an excellent wide receiver. Talk Scope has just been fantastic today. Then the kick is no good. They've missed another kick. They need a new kicker, man. That is another special teams disaster from the Raiders. This game is still not over. And I'm going to let them know that Quick Hike will be disabled after. And that's a fumble, but they recover it. And thankfully, they recover that kick. Snag rolls out right, left. He's in pressure, and he is sacked again. His offensive line is getting destroyed in this fourth quarter. But still, 14 interceptions on the day is the deciding factor in this game. He's got a guy. He's got to throw, and he's throwing the jump ball to their best target. And it's taken by Talk, and that might be the game, folks. Man, I hate to see this end, but this is just not a good throw. You had options. There was no reason to throw it against their best guy. I just don't understand it, but they could get another safety here if Zam makes another mistake. Zam rolls out left, right, under pressure. Has a guy in the corner, and it's just overthrown. And it's earlied by SLX. SLX with an early jump ruins what could have been a good play. Zam rolls out right again. He's going to step up. A good run by Zam, and he's tackled for a 12-yard gain. 3rd and 3. They need to get a stop here. Desperately, the Raiders must get a first down to win, and they almost had a sack there. Zam rolling out right, 2v1 somewhere. They have a guy open in the flat, and that might have been the ball game right there. Man, there's just not enough time now for the Cowboys to come back. That was the game. Zam could just, if he wanted to, could just knee this clock out, but he's going to put in the finishing blow. Zam rolls out. It's a sack. Quick Hike will be disabled in 10 seconds for the Cowboys, but not the Raiders. Zam rolls out right. Zam. Plenty of time. Time is running out. And it's an incomplete pass there. 1 minute 55. Quick hiking is now allowed. They need a stop here. The Cowboys cannot afford a first down here. Diamond gets a good block. Sets the edge. He's running out of time, though. He has a little bit. Diamond's getting a decent block there. Zam is going to throw it up. And it's caught. And that is actually your ball game, folks. That is just devastating for the Cowboys. A hell of a game. But this game is over now. Unless they somehow get a pick here. But it looks like Zam is just going to run this. Yeah, and doesn't even have to throw it if he doesn't want to. And it's caught. Ball game. Good throw by Zam there. Touchdown for the Raiders. It's just unfortunate. That was a good game to watch. There technically still could be a, something if the Cowboys somehow managed to score in the non-side twice. But the likeliness of that happening is very, 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 very low. Hell of a game here, though. The best in RFL history. And road to 26 finally makes a kick here. It's now pretty much game over. They need 3 scores. And 1 minute 25, and there's just not enough time. They elect to get a touchback here. Snag is, they have to, if they want any chance, they have to score here, and they're going to go in a cover 4, the Raiders are. Blocking 3. Just trying to get their quarterback some time, and they're going to toss up middle on Zam, it looks like. A little bit far on the toss, and it's picked off, and that is the ball game. It's been over, but this was still a good game. The Cowboys should not feel bad about losing this game. It was a good game fought by both teams. The Cowboys, all they need to work on is the turnover, stopping the turnovers offensively and trying to find a consistent quarterback. And Zam, all he needs to do now is just bleed this clock out. Don't make any silly mistakes that could cost them, although the game is over. And he's going to get sacked, and good catch by Rehab, and he might not get the first down. It was a good tackle there by Too Rare. Zam is going to hike it quick. The game is pretty much over, though. He's got a guy in the flag. Good read, good throw, and Ace the QB gets his catch, and there's a 1-minute warning. But this game is over. The Cowboys defense can only do so much when their offense has just been struggling with the 15 or 16 interceptions we've had in this game. It is extreme. Zam rolls out left. The Cowboys defense they're getting tested again, and it's caught, and this is just adding wounds on the fire. This is just adding salt to the wound here. And it is just tough. The scoreboard does not tell the full story. This game was not a blowout. It was close literally till the very end. Sam with over almost 800 passing yards. But today we had 16 or 17 interceptions. It's just inexcusable for the offenses. But like I said, the score does not tell the full story of this game. This game was much closer than the scoreboard depicted. Snag's got a burn on the left side. He's probably just going to toss this up middle or right. No, he's going to toss the 2-on-1. And it's just... It is just getting worse and worse and worse for this Cowboys team. They can't get anything done. They just try to throw it deep. They're trying to force passes that they don't need to be forcing. And there's just... It is what it is. It sucks. But Zam could honestly just knee it here, and I wouldn't even call milking, because this game, we all got to go do things and get to bed and stuff. Zam with a good game, I guess, technically. You've got a guy wide open left. And they're going to he's going to throw a 2v1 middle. And he's going to get it again. This is just absurd. They're going to call a timeout. Just let the game end. I'm begging you, bro. Stop stat padding. Thank God. Another incompletion. 24 for 55 is a little bit better than what it was earlier, but still not great. And it's a pick. And at least the Cowboys can put their head on their hat that they did not let up another score here. We'll probably see one last big toss-up at the very end of the game. But it was a good game to watch. The Cowboys, although the scoreboard says they lost by a lot, this game was much, much, much closer than it actually was. He's just going to throw this up. He's out of time. There's nobody even over there. It's a 1v3. And it's caught again in a block. If this goes for 6, bro, I'm going to be upset. Then he gets a tackle. And Zam gets best coverage. They better get there. They better get Talk the MVP. He is my official MVP. I do not care. And thank you here, everybody, for watching. This was a good game. I appreciate everything. Let's have a good MHFL season.